you all say that okay? Or do you want to still say that better?
Perhaps that would
Let's start.
I've been disadvantaged by the use of one hand.
You don't have to do that.
We're just talking.
You don't have to that helps at all.
brilliant.
Does that help?
Yeah.
Right, wonderful. Right, well, good morning everyone. My name is Broster, and my project is called Using BIM as an Education Tool for Undergraduates. The key aim of this is to investigate how BIM can be used to actually exploit knowledge transfer in undergraduate curriculum. So, a lot of people tend to take the view of BIM as a one-dimensional tool, something to teach students about, as opposed to teaching students using. So I want to explore this new kind of opportunity with BIM to maybe improve learning among students. The objective looked at any existing limitations of teaching methods. It looked at how BIM could be gauged to improve these, and also looked at analysing the financial feasibility of this. So the methodology. I began with a quite intense literature review. I looked at many different things, and the outcomes of this really said to me three things that BIM could potentially help in improving knowledge transfer in undergraduate curriculum. I think that BIM can potentially improve collaboration. It can enhance professional development of people preparing them to go into industry and work as professionals, and also appeal to a diverse range of learners. And I thought this was really important, because in this room itself, everyone here will potentially have a different, what perhaps the same, you don't know, you can't accommodate for it, learning preference. And these can be organised in accordance with VAR. This is visual, auditory, read, write, and kinesthetic. And all people have different preferences as to how they learn best. So it's important to establish that and see how we can actually try and accommodate all four of these simultaneously in a learning environment. So I began by doing a survey with students. This looked at attitudes and awareness of BIM, and also the main research method, an experiment. Now the experiment took a group of first year ADM and CEM students and presented a 4D BIM simulation. And as a limitation, this is a 4D BIM simulation. This doesn't represent exactly what BIM can do, only a small facet of it. But I think it's important to note that even a small facet can make a big difference. And as I presented the same set of material using PowerPoint delivery and a 4D BIM simulation to students, and then test them using the same multiple choice test to see who retained knowledge better out of the two. And we can see the results here. So in terms of knowledge retention, people with BIM or 4D BIM simulation delivery actually obtained a mean score of 60% on the multiple choice test, as opposed to normal PowerPoint delivery of 47%. And we can also see here that I've separated the results of those traditionally simultaneous and separate delivery, simultaneously being green and separate delivery being blue, with these different learning styles, to ascertain who does it complement better. So people were asked, would you prefer to have all these different learning preferences given to you simultaneously, so all at once, with something visual, something auditory, something read, write, kinesthetic at the same time, or would you rather presented at separate times throughout a lecture to help improve this? Categorising, we can see that simultaneous delivery, really, people who preferred that really improved in their results in the actual multiple choice test. Separate delivery, it's keen to know, didn't witness as much of an improvement, but they did not fall detriment. I think that's quite an important note to realise. We can also see from the questionnaire here that students, although almost 100% said that they knew what they were aware of BIM, very few actually understood the key principles of BIM. The common response was it's a 3D CAD model. Well, unfortunately, that's only a part of it. I think it's more so a process. And again, this is my opinion, but I think this is how the BIM standard definition for it leans. It's more so a process by which to help integrate people more, get this collaborative approach, this integration, to overcome this over-the-wall approach that we currently adopt. And finally, we can see here, people actually with industry experience appear to have a better understanding of BIM. So what can we assert from this? Well, conclusions. It was concluded that 4D BIM simulation in a lecture environment can not only improve knowledge retention among students, but appeal to a diverse range of different learners. And I think one of the most important facts as well is the second conclusion. People expressed a lot of excitement towards BIM, and I think we can actually exploit this in the curriculum to get people to engage more with the material at all. So if they're more excited, you'll have less people disengaged on their mobile phones, playing Angry Birds or whatever it is they do. They'll be more engaged with the material if they're excited to see. So the recommendations, I have some to education. This is develop an implementation strategy to get it into the curriculum. This is to integrate it with cross-program group work. I think that's a great trait that we carry at Loughborough University, that we use this inter-program group coursework to really get people to talk, and get people to be more social, and improving special skills. And finally, as I've said in the conclusion, to use it to improve student engagement across the curriculum. And there's finally some to industry. I'd just like more people from industry to integrate this in the department to help upskill both teaching staff and the students, because I know you guys are all very good at it, but I'd assume that not all staff are as far ahead as the rest. And in order for us to get students there, we need everyone to be at the same level, the same page, and reading from the same script. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, we'll be happy to take them.